Hello, do-gooder tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor with me, BlueAnkylo. In our last episode, as you can probably tell, we were promoted. Well, I guess it's not really promoted, but we were we accomplished the light path anyway. We have continued down the light side storyline by bringing a judge to resolve the dispute between the humans and the elves from the the Mages Guild, basically. So that's where we are. We've got our brave adventurers, and I think for the beginning of today, before we rush to Celeste, which I believe is our main quest, I want to make sure I get a couple more promotions, so that we've got Commander promoted and Klonoa promoted. So you don't want them to feel too far behind. You don't want them to be left out, right? And we also need a fair bit of gold because I need some more trainers. We need Perception Master still. We need Dagger Master. We need Body Master and Spirit Master. Probably we'll be aiming for Merchant Master before long. And I'm going to try to get Water Master fairly soon for Town Portal. And Meditation Expert. So we've got a fair bit of stuff that needs money, and we're a little bit short. Just a teeny bit short. I probably need like 20 or 30,000 gold.
Traveling today?
So we're gonna work our way through some of those quests. And the first one I'm gonna do is fairly simple. We're gonna go to the haunted house in the Barrow Downs. So you guys have seen that before, if you remember. And I'll meet you guys there. It shouldn't take too long. And welcome back, folks. So, for one thing, it's very easy getting around with Fly, and for a second thing, it appears this zone has respawned. So we actually have monsters on the world map in the Barrow Downs. We've wasted enough time that, you know, the baddies are actually back, which is kind of frustrating. I was hoping we'd get back here before it was that time of year, basically. But it's no big deal. We should be able to kill a few ghosts. And strictly speaking, it also respawns things like horseshoes and treasure chests. Remember there was a really good chest, like, right there? We might go pick that up after we're done with this house, if I remember, because all the stuff on the ground should have respawned. So, we'll have a look at it. Anyway, first things first, this is the quest I want to do. We'll save, although there is an autosave anyway, and we'll try out the Haunted Mansion. Now, we do know that as soon as we open this doors, we're under attack, right? Pretty sure there's enemies like right in front of us. Yeah. What I really need here is some torchlight so you guys can see what is going on. There we go. So yeah, the last time we came here, we were sort of ambushed by all these guys pretty darn quick. This time we were ready for them. And we're going to use some fireballs.
It's too easy.
Most definitely. I have to imagine that we're strong enough to plow through these guys fairly quickly. Commander and Klonoa are doing good work in front. Definitely got a good combo of close range and long range now. I have a feeling this water might be trouble. No, actually, can't drink it anyway, so no problem. I keep imagining one of these wells are gonna kill everyone or something, but not yet. So, we've got a haunted mansion, hey? Kind of exciting. With lots of ghosts. Alright. We'll go into turn-based mode, and poor Commander, right off the bat, gets scared.
Bring on a bigger challenge.
Luckily, we do know how to fix that. We have the power. And these guys are going to go down quick. I believe that was magical aging effect on Klonoa. Sorry, you just gained a year. Not sure how that works, but that's the way it goes. Alright. We're looking for secrets, we're looking for enemies. We'll try to do a little bit of real-time battling for a while, because these guys aren't too hard. And I'm hoping that Klonoa can open these open these cabinets without killing everyone. We're off to a good start. Fancy rings. Don't really need that. Disarm skill, we already have higher than +3. So unfortunately that is not very useful. I'll pick up the armor for now, but I might end up throwing it away just because it's kind of large. Fills up a lot of our slots. Okay. Get a little bit of range on him. It's nice to get a few shots. You sort of weaken them a little bit with ranged, and then you can get up close and kill them, finish them off. All right, Klonoa.
It's disarmed.
Good. We definitely can use the money. Sure, we'll take that with us. That picture looks a little suspicious. It's like the eyes are glowing at us. I was kind of expecting this picture to open up or something.
Got it.
Alright, good work. Good work, Klonoa. Raise dead. I definitely like to keep those scrolls. Town portal. Oh, that's a handy scroll. If you haven't noticed yet, you can only use scrolls once. I don't use them very often because they're they're either useless or very useful. And if they're very useful, then I don't like to use them much unless it's an emergency. And if they're useless, I just don't like to use them. So that's probably the problem with those kind of items. One town portal scroll just gives you one time quick transport to another town. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you have to have already been in that city once before. We can test that out when we're done in this dungeon, actually, because we need to go back, I think, to Arathia to turn it out, to turn the quest in. But it would be very nice to go to a place called Nigon, which you've probably heard of if you've been reading the text, but we haven't actually figured out how to get there. And that, my friends, is where we need to get Water Master, which is sounds pretty good to me. Oh, we got a painting. I wonder. Angel statue. Quest item. That's one of the ones from the Collect 3 painting quest. Sweet.
Got it.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing, clicking on stuff. We'll bring it with us, I guess. Wands are nice. Boots are fairly small. I like carrying small, valuable things the most. Or, if we ever learn a spell called Turn to Gold or something, that lets us change items into their value in gold. That would be beautiful. That was in Might Magic 6. Okay, good start.
That was easy.
There definitely seems to be quite a few easy dungeons early on. Or maybe I'm just super powered. Overpowered
It's
Ankylo.
disarmed.
Those are some fancy looking boots. Ranger boots. I think that's the first time we've seen that kind. The best boots we've seen yet as far as pure numbers go. Ah, increase the effect of all spirit spells. That's the kind of thing Sandless will want.
Sorry, no room.
Kind of feels like I've got too many pieces of armor. Just taking up the inventory space here. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Oh, actually, I wanted that to go right at the bottom. There we go. And then we'll have identify, give it back. Does anyone have... Yeah, we have actually a lot of boots that do nothing. So, equipping better boots just gives you more armor. Those are nice looking boots, actually. Luck or spell points. A few extra spell points. And iron boots. Lucky iron boots. Better than boring leather boots, let's say.
It's disarmed.
Stealing. Don't need. Lightning bolt, we already know. A boring peasant hat. And some more ingredients. Okay, nothing too special here. Kind of looks like we're clearing this place out pretty quickly. Should keep checking for... Oh, you know what I should do? Let's cast Eagle Eye with... Or Wizard's Eye, sorry. With Air Mastery, it will show us on the map, the mini-map, sort of where key items are now. Blue for stuff on the floor, red for enemies. I think green, possibly. Why can't I not walk up these stairs? That was more difficult than you'd expect. Somehow I was expecting some nasties to be right behind that door. The barrel white definitely looks the strongest. We'll see how well he does. Let's go with some blessing. And maybe a what do you guys think? Lightning bolt? Lightning bolt in. Bam, 25 damage. It's not the best. Compared to Commander doing 42. So far, I would say the melee is really doing the best as far as damage goes. Nice, like this is a situation where a fireball will even out the odds, even out the numbers. I don't know how much it did to everything, but it's pretty good. Too close for fireball now. But once it's in melee, Commander and Klonoa are just tearing through these guys. It's pretty solid, honestly. And we still have a lot of masteries to learn, like Arms Master and all that. That would be great. Or Grandmaster even. Can you imagine how much damage we're going to do at Grandmaster? I'm just checking for broken equipment. I've been seeing some flashes. I assume most of them are extra ages, or apparently that guy drained all of Sandless's spell points. That's not very nice at all. That's pretty mean, actually. Okay, this room looks to be bookshelves only. We'll probably get a bunch of scrolls. There's probably a secret door right there. So let's pick up some scrolls or books. I don't know. We'll use the perception to search, I guess. We found something. Clickety-click. Just clicking on random stuff here. So far we found a single book and one scroll. Okay, so it wasn't the most valuable of libraries. We got something. I think we got Starburst actually, which is pretty good spell. And Dispel Magic, I think.
I can't learn that spell.
What do you need? Oh, you need a light magic. Ooh, maybe we'll learn that eventually. I suppose selling books isn't the worst idea. Those two I need to learn at Body Master. Okay, so let's try to click on stuff. It's got to be a secret passage or something. Well, remember that the quest is to clean this area out so that there's no more monsters. I know there's monsters back here. And if I can't get back there, how am I going to clear this place out? Maybe something back here that opens up? Clickety clickety. Yeah, there's something like right behind this wall even. Which is interesting because I'd expect with Wizard's Eye we'd be able to see it. I did cast that, right? Hasn't worn off or something? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see the red dots on the map without Wizard's Eye. I have to say I'm somewhat stumped again by this one. Maybe they got stuck in the wall? Unfortunately, I don't have any way to just hit them right now. I need that immolation spell that I didn't have money for. That would hit everything sort of near us. I suppose I ought to put a cut in the video and find out if I'm missing anything. I don't want to run all the way back to Arathia just to find out that I have to come back here and kill. Actually, one thing we can try. It's possible reloading the area will fix wherever the monsters are, if they were stuck in a wall. Like this step that's impossible to walk over. Come on, do it. Can I fly in here? No, we're not allowed to fly inside dungeons, I guess. Alright, made it up. It really seems like it has to be a wall in here, but I guess. Alright, well I'm gonna have to go cheat a little bit again just so I save some time. I don't want to spend the whole episode just clicking walls. See you guys in a second. Okay, this one was quite sneaky, and I don't know if I would have noticed this for ages. I was hoping the Wizard's Eye would tell me, but I do have Air Master, right? 4 skills. Yeah, Air Master. I thought points of interest would include this. Anyway, this is what a normal bed looks like. Keep that close in your mind. Come to the room on the northwest side. Look very closely at this bed. Can you see something different? There is one small difference right here in the corner. Click that, and that'll open a secret door. So I thought that was pretty darn hard to catch. Not something I would have necessarily found on my own for a very long time. Those sneaky game designers. Making it hard on us, basically.
Nah, it's just a scratch.
So again, if you feel horrible that I have to cheat every now and then to look up a walkthrough, I'm sorry, but I don't have 20 hours to spend clicking on everything like I used to. Maybe,
just a flesh wound.
maybe when I was younger.
That was too easy.
So they stole all of Roar's spell points as well. That's pretty mean. I'm gonna try to clear this room out, this next couple rooms out if I can. without
Bring
having
on
to
a bigger
heal,
challenge.
because I'd have to rest up and well, I could use some potions, I suppose, but maybe that's not the worst idea. I would just like to finish this dungeon in one run, if possible. The less damage we take in melee, the better. Come on, barrel white, you got that. Die! Don't kill anybody. Good job, team. Good timing, actually. Right before the wraith shows up. You'll probably notice Roar's hit points will be slowly rising as we do this, thanks to his lucky ring, which is really quite a good catch. Come on, guys. Come play. Come on, little ghosties. But yeah, I would preferably get everyone a plus, well, regeneration HP, regeneration SP. That would be very, very useful for us. Alright, no problem there. That was a good fight. Oh, he's stuck behind the chest. Silly gas that can't fly. Okay, so corpses are yellow. That's good to remember.
Got it.
Ooh, what is that? It's a sterling shield. No enchantments, just sterling. Boring bow, boring armor, boring gauntlets. I think we're going to start leaving some of this stuff. We currently have a shield with extra might, but I think I'm going to take the extra armor class here, actually. That's a nice looking shield. There you go, Sandless. You got a nice shield.
Got it.
Good load of money. Some more stuff to sell. Charm, I don't really care.
Got it.
Oh, look.
I don't know.
Body resistance. Well, you know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. At least it's a good high armor piece of boot. Trident. That's actually not a bad weapon. 2d6 plus 6. I'm pretty much positive that the commander has a far better spear by now. 2d6 plus 12. Yeah, that's significantly better. Spell points plus 3, or just body resistance. I think well, it's armor plus 6. That's the second best boots we've got. I'll give the mega armor to Sandless. Well, hers are plus 6 too. They're just not quite as big as the other people's. They just look smaller. But yeah, we'll give them to her anyway. Spell points are just a little bit more useful, I think. Oh, we have accuracy. You know, I would say accuracy is better than luck. On the off chance that it gives us an extra to hit, it does not, but maybe at 30 accuracy you get plus 1 attack and shoot. Maybe.
It's disarmed.
Another Morning Star, another Spear of Poison. Now, enchanted weapons are nice to pick up.
Sorry, no room.
Okay, we had a room. We just barely had the room for it. And I will be planning on selling the stuff on my own time, so you guys don't have to worry about that anymore. I've
What a scrap. Bring on a bigger
tried to
challenge.
cut back the amount of repetitive stuff for recordings. So this connects back up to these rooms. That's convenient, but not terribly useful now. Let's just zip over here quick. And I'm assuming we just have a couple rooms left up here. What do we get?
Nah, it's just a
A
scratch.
whole bunch of monsters. Alright. Can we finish this without healing? That is the question, basically. That's the last question. Come on. Oh, I can see them through the floor. I don't wanna aggro them all at once. One at a time or something is much better for these tough guys. Come on, hold
What a
on.
scratch.
Oh, this barrel white. Kill it. That guy's wrecking our day. No more barrel whites. They're definitely the toughest things in here. Yeah, Wraith, no big deal. That's for sure. Okay, green light. I think maybe we're done, actually. Woohoo! There's, yeah, it has been. Whoa! Hey, that's not nice. So that just takes us back to the library. Why did that thing shoot a fireball at me? Seems to be a pretty useless switch, all in all. Well, I assume we're basically done here anyway. So let's head on out. I am going to try the town portal scroll, but we need more spell points. Someone, like, right above us over here. Everyone wake up! Seriously, you need to wake up so we can kill whatever this ghost thing is. It's a Gog, actually. If you can't see in the distance, my apologies. Come on. Come on, Klonoa. Yeah, good job, Klonoa. Okay, everyone go back to rest. I just want to get a little bit of sleep. There we go. Full spell points. All I really want to do here, we could probably spend a fair bit of time having fun getting some treasure. But I just want to check that chest directly to the east. Yeah, you can see like all the ghosts are back now. And we never did clear this area out very well in the first place. Did we ever click this one?
It's just a flesh
Now
wound.
we have for sure. We have to click all of those eventually. I actually definitely overshot my direction there. And right here, Klonoa, let's not blow up the party this time. There you go. See, this was really good. This chest, the last time we came here, had a lot of good stuff. So I figured, you know, this was worth a look. Amethysts. Regenerate spell points over time. A very nice enchantment. A pretty good bow.
I can't wait to use this.
A nice ring. Stealing and disarm, not too great anymore. Shared life. Enchant item. That's some good stuff. See, this is a nice chest. ID monster. Everything is... This is a nice high-level items chest, basically. And we're probably surrounded by monsters, it's true. I figured I'd give the second might ring to the commander for now. It's actually... Yeah, +1 damage. It's not great. What else did we pick up that I saved? Do we need the bow for anything? 5d4 +4 with a bonus damage, basically. It's probably better than the heavy crossbow. It's better than that, too. We'll give it to...
There's no room.
We'll give it to our pal here. Wonder if he can learn
I can't
enchant
learn
item.
that spell.
It's probably Master Water, which is good. We will want that, actually. Sleep, ID monster. I'd say sleep is better than identifying monsters. Sleep resistance, that is to say. Accuracy, luck. I would say endurance might be better than luck. An extra 15 hit points. That's actually not bad. That's a nice little bonus. Anything else we picked up? I think that's it. So run away.
But a scratch.
So you probably could have a fairly solid technique of maybe casting Wizard's Eye and looking for treasure chests, although there's a lot of things that get in the way, all the little reagents on the ground. But if you could find treasure chests relatively reliably, you could just fly around and pick them up every time the area resets, which does take a while. I mean, there's also money on the ground sometimes. Oops. Didn't want to go that way.
Nah, it's just a scratch.
So, you know, it's up to you guys. Dwarven. Alright, there's a lot of barrows around. I'm probably not going to spend a ton of time, or I'm going to spend practically no time doing that, unless I know for sure there's a chest like that one that I just happened to go back to. This is the shrine. Oh! Double luck. This is the second shrine we've managed to luck out on and come to on the right day. This one maybe not quite as good. I think it was just might and personality for everyone, but still. That's an extra few spell points for Sandless, maybe one day. And not at the moment. But the might, you know, just rounds everyone out. That's cool. So let's kill these guys and then we'll try out our scroll.
Bring on a bigger challenge.
Weakling.
Somebody did some damage. I noticed that Sandus is taking a bit of hits, so let's heal up here. Good. And we should be fine. I have to
It's
imagine.
just,
If you guys could just hit that stone gargoyle,
it's
please.
just a flesh wound.
Alright, you know what? We'll add a firebolt just because it's cheap. And it did almost nothing. Great.
Nah, it's just a scratch.
Slightly surrounded, I suppose.
Ow!
There we go. Probably didn't have to kill these guys. Don't be scared, Roar. You're okay. It's alright, buddy. We got your back. There you go. Just be cool. Alright, so everyone's in. Oh, he's weak. Oh, that sucks. We can cure weakness. There you go. Don't be weak. Don't be scared. You are fine. Did we ever go to those houses in the southwest corner of the Barrow Downs? Or did I just fly over them or something? Kind of tempted to check them out quick, honestly. Suppose I should loot these guys. Let's go have a quick look. We're not going to fight any more monsters. We're just going to see what's in here. I can't remember if I actually checked these out. I think I did. Barrow. Use. It doesn't seem very useful. Alright. Apparently we're good. So all I want to do is escape into a somewhat green area. If possible. Can I get to somewhere green where no enemies are following me? Apparently this whole map is now just covered in monsters everywhere we go. Maybe I'll head up to the inn up north. Could also get some food while I'm up there. I just want a town portal out, and I think you have to cast it when no monsters are nearby. I think. All right. Oh, and it crashed. Come on, game. Well, the perk of reloading is that the time that I autosaved was right by this altar before I aggroed a whole bunch of monsters. So we can at least cast our spell from here. So we're gonna pull out the scroll of town portal, and we're gonna use it to go. See, we can't go here, we can't go there because we haven't been there yet. But this is nice. You finally kind of see a map of how everything connects up. Harmondale is kind of. No, that's Harmondale. Maybe that's Negon actually. In fact, you can't even just go to all the towns, can you? Erathia, Teleria, and Castle Harmondale. I don't even see Tatalia and Avali. Just kind of awkward, actually. I was hoping I could teleport everywhere. Well, we'll need to get Lloyd's Beacon, basically, which is probably Grandmaster. Although, we're going to try to get there soon enough. Anyway, Erathia will do. Okay, so Town Portal, obviously, is going to be a big time saver, even if it doesn't go just everywhere. And it doesn't break your spells like traveling obviously does. So we can still fly without having to recast it, which is, you know, convenient. So the guy that we have to turn this quest into, I believe, was down over here. I don't think. Clavalier, I think. Success! So we killed all the ghosts and stuff, and we've become Cavaliers. Sweet. He would do the Black Knight promotion, but that is not what we need, actually. Black Knights are not for us. Level up, definitely, so let's go do that. Yay, leveling up. Everyone loves leveling up time.
Need some train? That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
Alright, so now the only person left behind is Klonoa, and we're going to go deal with that probably as well in today's episode if I can. So, skill points. Repair. Ability to get Master Repair. Do I want to go for Plate Master? Not really a worry, actually. I think Commander is doing fine. He's not taking a ton of damage. So taking half damage really doesn't matter much. We could get more hit points. Or we could focus on getting Arms Master... Master Arms Master, which will add more damage. I assume at, say, level 7, that's plus 7 damage to both the spear and the sword, possibly. That would be the best. And then I've got 3 weapon skills to level up, just for all pure damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go for Arms Master next, and then maybe Bodybuilding to Expert and Plate to Master, something like that. It's just getting skills up to level 10, 12, 14, etc. It is very costly right now, and we can't even really think about Grandmaster just yet, so I'm not. Okay, we've got Klonoa. What do you want to learn? Probably also Arms Master. We're ready for Perception Master as soon as I can afford it, and I probably can. And, yep, that sounds fair. We'll keep working at our dagger skill and damage. And then Sandless, I think I'm going for Merchant Master, just to save on money, because the more Master and Grandmaster books we buy, the more valuable that will be, getting Merchant as high as we can. Or at least up to Grandmaster. And then Bror, of course, can learn... I'd like to identify Master as well. So that'll cover... Actually, almost everyone will have Master level ability. So that's another, 4,000 gold I need to spend is to learn that. So that's good. Okay, I'm going to take a small cut in the video here, primarily to sell off some of our stuff. We're going to hold on to books, any book that we can learn, and stuff like that. And I'll sell off most of this other stuff. So we'll probably come back with 30k or so. See you guys in a minute. Okay, so we made about $10,000 just selling off all those items. I thought that was pretty good, and I did manage to not sell the ghost ring because that's... I'm not sure exactly what it's going to do in this game. I believe in Might Magic 6 it was something like 50% more effect from spirit spells. So let's have a quick look if it says anything here. It says bonus +3, so I have a feeling it's going to be half your current level added as bonus and rounded down probably. So I'm willing to bet, and the way we'll test it is we'll put one more point into spirit magic eventually, and if the bonus then changes to 4, then we know exactly what it does, and that's not bad. It's not strictly as good as a skill bonus like +7 for instance, although it could be if we had the level really high. But I imagine a skill +10 or so is pretty much unbeatable unless you're having like +20, 21 level skills, which is, maybe a little bit unrealistic. Anyway, that covers the commander's promotion. He is now a cavalier with lots of HP. You can see he's easily doubling the mages now. Although Klonoa will catch up a little bit once she levels up or promotes up. And I think this guy, Bill Lascar, is the one we want to talk to. And we did notice, or at least I sort of remembered, that the way to his den was... Hey look, money on the ground. Sweet. The more our perception goes up, the more stuff we just find lying around. But yeah, it seemed to me that... what's that up there? Mercury, that's cool. This was the way to the sewers. Makes sense, So it's going to be a little bit gross, but, let's check it out. Foul water pours from a large drain. Ew.